everyone, and welcome to The Worst. It's our holiday show. We are partaking in some festivities. And some of our stories, we're counting down the 10 worst stories in pop culture of the week, and I tried to make them holiday-themed-ish, or at least the titles. I'm Shannon Hatch, your host. Welcome John Huck to the program.
Hi.
That's John Huck. And the lovely Danielle Stewart. Hello. And Cornell.
Hi. It always feels kind of awkward, like you should have something more to say besides hi.
I know. No, I feel,
We should try to figure out, as comedians who have to do that,
we should
like
just
an
have
opener.
A question, yeah.
Yeah, like, something that's not gay, like in the hizzy, like nothing like that.
No. Definitely you should say in the hizzy all the time.
All the time.
Okay, it would
Just
be ironic,
in the
though.
Studi-izzy.
Okay, so can you introduce me again?
And in the Studi-izzy today, we just blew it.
Yeah, you stole her thunder.
She was going to say Izzy.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's okay. You say Studi. It's just,
I didn't understand.
That's okay. All right. You know what? It's too late. We've ruined it.
Do I look stupid with this hat on? I'm not talking to any of you. People watching, does this look... Because it is getting hot.
Email in some important...
Tweet at the worst show. No,
yes.
at worst show.
At the worst show.
At the worst show, and let us know if Shannon's hat looks stupid. Or you could call in at 424-238-0611 and let us know what you think.
It's a very professional sign right behind you.
Yeah. Well, it was written in marker, so that's how you know it's...
I hope you can see it. Can you guys see that? It's hilarious.
Alex, are you partaking as well? Did you get vodka in your...
I did. I got some vodka.
We should let the our billions of fans know that Shannon brought in pear apple cider.
Yes.
And everybody is drinking it with vodka. We're not going to show what kind of vodka because they're not sponsoring us yet. 3 Olives. But
it's a good vodka. You guys had never heard of it.
It smelled horrible.
Really?
It did. It smelled like cheap.
What vodka smells delicious?
It was
though?
$25 vodka. It's in the Grey Goose section. Yeah. But it obviously
Who's smelling vodka?
Yeah.
It was discounted.
You need a Grey Goose scented candle or something?
I smell vodka. I don't really drink vodka.
Did you used to do shots of vodka?
No, I'm not really a big vodka person.
No.
I was Jack
Nobody
Daniels.
does shots of vodka, right?
No.
No one does
Well,
shots
people-
of gin either, right?
People don't do shots of gin, but people do like
No one
lemon
drinks
drop
gin
shots
at all.
Old men.
Any kind of like fun shots are always based in vodka. So
Oh, yeah,
in
yeah,
a sense
like-
they
yeah,
do.
like the-
lemon drops
sure,
or purple
sure.
Hooters or
Fun shots.
Purple
That is
Hooter.
exciting.
Yeah.
yeah. Haven't you guys ever taken shots out of the test tube? Test
Yeah.
tube shots? Those
Yeah.
are usually purple Hooters.
Yeah.
Which is basically just it's
Vodka
like
and
vodka and grape schnapps or something. Or
I feel like I'm the last person in the world who actually likes their vodka to taste like vodka. Like, I like vodka tasting vodka.
Really?
Everything else is like another flavor.
What?
Vodka.
Vodka tastes like
Vodka.
nothing, though, right?
Exactly.
No.
I'm into nothing.
I think it tastes pretty gross if you just drink it.
Well,
Well, if you
I
drink it
think
straight, yeah.
I think it tastes like alcoholism. It does,
Which is delicious.
Because vodka is the drink that all alcoholics drink.
Yeah,
Like, that's the drink.
They say you can't smell it on you, but
Bullshit.
people have smelled it on me before. Like I've had
I think vodka smells the worst out of all of them. It's got that tinny.
Southern Comfort.
John seems like the kind of person who, like, if he put anything in his body, you could smell it.
Yeah, I would say
He's like a sweater.
My mom used to say, "Oh, you smell like a brewery." Like the next afternoon after drinking, because I would just like sweat out beer. And she's like,
But yet
"That's
you kept
disgusting."
drinking.
Didn't let that stop
I
him.
just started showering more.
Okay. That's
Hey, not really.
good. Well, that's a good warm up.
And the number 10 story of the week is it is the worst way to make money if you want your dignity. And that is sue someone for throwing a snowball at you.
Piece of shit.
This is actually happening, okay?
ridiculous.
Sean Ellis of the New York Jets, and we'll play the video
No
in a second.
relation to Mark Ellis.
No relation to Mark
We're
Ellis.
actually not sure about that.
Is maybe is being sued for throwing a snowball into the stands at a game 2 years ago after he lost to the Seahawks. As he walked off the field, whatever, you'll see the video. And the guy who's suing him, this guy Robert Larson, is claiming that he suffered physical injury, humiliation, mental distress, pain, and wage loss.
And his
Now-
pussy hurts, and
And his pussy hurts, and he's on his period.
Yeah, he did experience
what is
wage loss,
wrong
but
with
it
But
had
no,
nothing
seriously,
to do
watch
with
the video, and
snowball.
you'll see how much he was hurt.
I can't hear it.
It was a little bigger than a
Take
snowball.
that, nerd.
But he picked it up and threw it back. He's holding it up. He's chanting. He's excited he got hit in the face.
And he's excited.
This guy's a fucking dick. He's
like,
going to
"Wait a
keep
second,
that.
I can sue."
He's going to keep that and sell it on eBay.
You can't sell a snowball on eBay. It'll melt,
You
dude.
freeze it. You could package it. You could keep that. You could. I'm not insane. You don't have to be a scientist to know
Where's
that.
the humiliation? He seems to be.
How would you ship it?
In
Yeah,
dry
that's
ice?
glorified.
Oh, yeah, you could do that.
I mean,
I've got a couple of questions. Number
Go for
one,
it.
there's a video for. It's almost like if an event happened and it wasn't videotaped, it didn't happen. How is there conveniently a video for everything nowadays? That's
Big
just
Brother.
one thing.
because everybody has a video camera.
But is everyone videotaping everything all
Yes.
the time?
Yeah,
Yes.
I went to see Roger Waters at the Staples Center, and literally as soon as first of all, best concert I've ever seen
Yeah,
in my
name drop
entire
over here.
fucking life. I wasn't like, he didn't invite me.
How would John Huck know if it's a good concert? You're too fucked up to
No,
know.
dude, it was
It's
awesome.
Roger Waters. You
It
can
was
guess.
awesome, and he played the wall beginning to end. But as soon as it started, everybody's video cameras, like phone cameras, went up, and literally people shot the whole show.
Yeah, I've seen
That I
that.
understand.
Why?
You're there.
But, yeah,
watch
it's a
the
football
fucking
game.
thing. You
Yeah.
watch people's clips
Yeah.
on YouTube if you can't go. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
your cell phone can't handle the sounds coming out at
it's
you.
never
going to
be as
sound
good as
horribly
it taking it in
overblown.
with your own face. It's like,
Well, regarding this story, what I was told is that the Cleveland Browns have a tendency to, or they're known for, the fans are known for throwing, like, taking batteries and putting them in and making a snowball and hucking them at the opposite team players. Now, all of a sudden, a New York
That's
Jets guy-
brilliant, by the way.
Yeah.
it's a Philly move almost.
Yeah,
And
it
they're-
is.
they're- I
They
guess
didn't
it's
use
a
snow,
Philly
though.
move.
Yeah, they just whip batteries.
Yeah.
But how embarrassed would you be if you were this kid's father?
Ugh.
You know what I mean? Like, you're not, like, even if you were 8 years old and you got hit with a snowball, like, you're not supposed to cry. You're not supposed to be like, man, this guy threw this guy's in his 20s.
But first of all, are they Seahawks fans?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, okay,
Seahawks
so
fans.
that's embarrassing to
know.
the
Right,
kid
right, to
in
start
off.
itself. And then you have to live with your dad, like a guy like literally lobs a block of ice or block of snow at him. He catches it kind of in the face, but he caught it.
Yeah.
Held
He caught
on to
it.
He could have been, I don't know. He just.
But he wasn't a dad. He was there with his dad, correct?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's there with
No,
his buddies.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't know. If I was his son, I would see money signs, possibly PS3 coming my way once his dad rakes
Would
up
you
on all
really
this.
do that? Would you risk, like, looking like a complete and total pussy? Like,
Not
I'm
me,
not
my
hurt.
dad. Yeah,
Yeah.
who gives a shit?
As long as he got his toys.
Yeah,
he'd walk around and
exactly.
go, my dad is a fucking pussy. Like,
Yeah.
he wouldn't care.
But here's
I'm
the thing.
totally cool with that.
All of Robert, by the way, Robert Larson, the name of that name just sounds like the kind of guy that like
Tattletale.
files
Yes.
false claims and stuff.
Tattletale.
But anyway,
Tattletale.
False claims.
all of Robert, let's just call him Bob. All of Bob's friends know
Bobby.
that he is dicking over Sean Ellis. Like they
Yeah.
all know, they're all in on it. So he's not looking like a fool to his friends. They're all like, yeah, because in a way, it's a way of him.
It's-
Basically, he's mad the Seahawks lost.
Yeah, this is his revenge for his football
No,
team.
the Seahawks won.
Okay, but they're obviously another team. He's a Seahawks fan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he hates the Jets anyway. So this is a way of him being like, yeah, suck it.
Well, he hates
But it's
himself.
just so
This is-
emasculating to be like, wait, what wages could this man have possibly lost? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, he
where-
lost
where did-
wages.
where
It
did
just
he
had nothing
work?
to do
The-
with getting a snowball thrown on him.
Yeah, he showed up drunk the next day at work, and they were like, dude, you're fired.
He's a
Yeah.
special
Maybe-
kind of-
Snowball
hit me in the face. You don't know what it's like.
Maybe some snow got in his wallet and just like totally soaked the money and made it useless.
Yeah, because you can't spend wet money.
Oh, you cannot. No, you
I'll
cannot.
take all
I'm
your wet money.
spitballing over here.
Send all your wet money my way.
I just hope that it doesn't go through because this whole basically he's going to say that he had mental distress and was depressed and couldn't go to work.
as he is holding this giant piece of ice cheering.
Look at me, like going crazy.
If I was a
Yeah.
dude, the only way I would sue an NFL player over would be they'd have to like stab me in the eye with like an icicle.
Yeah.
That maybe.
Or send me a picture of his dick. I would
like
sue
that.
that.
You would
I would
sue.
You wouldn't
I wouldn't
sue.
sue.
No, you
because I
would
was
get
tweet
upset.
about it.
You get enough money from the tabloids, you wouldn't have to sue.
That's
Tweet
what
is
I
fine.
mean. I would just exploit it. You know, other than that, throw anything you want at me.
Danielle, why don't we hang out with athletes? Are we
Hey, guys,
retarded?
I play
Because we can't
softball.
afford tickets to the game.
I play softball. You kind of do hang out with athletes.
You kind of do. I played in the
Yeah,
Asian
yeah.
League basketball.
First base.
John Hugg's an athlete. You're the opposite of what I would think of when I think of the word.
What we
athlete.
should be doing is dressing up and going down to Beverly Hills and hanging out at the bar at like Maestro's or whatever that steakhouse is. Where
If
all
we can't
rich
pronounce
guys-
the name of the place, we
Let's
probably
probably
can't
don't
get
go
in.
there. Hey, we
Let's
want
go
get
to
into
Mastro's. Maestro's.
That's got steak.
We'll be there.
How would you like solicit a dick text from these guys though? You got to put some work in for that, right? You
Apparently,
can't just...
you don't have to. Brett Favre is texted his dick all over town.
Well,
Yeah.
he left me.
I
off
think
that
if
list.
Brett Favre knew me, he would have texted me a picture of his dick.
I think
I'm
so
just
too.
saying.
No, you're worthy of it.
I would like to-
Danielle has received more dick picture texts than any
Really?
human being I've ever known because she does that "It's Just Sex" thing on YouTube.
I got hundreds.
Emails.
Hundreds.
If you think you've gotten more dick texts than Danielle, please,
Call
by
in.
all means,
Tweet to us
call
at the
in.
worst show.
424-238-0611. There's
And
no
send us the
way.
photos.
We want to hear your stories because we will dispute it. We will dispute it.
We should compare.
I
oh
probably
wait, we
are over
can't.
1,000 at this
We got in
point.
trouble for showing a penis once, so we won't be able to actually show the penises.
No, okay. Well,
That's
I'm sure
where the
people-
line is drawn.
Oh no.
People
we
know
can't
what a
actually
penis
look at the
looks
dicks.
Yeah.
Fuck it, it's a holiday episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas boners for everybody.
As long as it's got
Alex
a Santa
is
hat
drunk.
on it. All right. Number 9 worst story of the week is it's the worst way to spend $11,000. And actually, I should change that to $20,000 because I just looked up where this
And
is
it's
at
going
right
up
now.
already?
Oh, it's up.
Oh my God.
And the
my
answer
God.
is to buy the shirt Ashton Kutcher almost came on. All right, I'm going to give everyone a brief overview. You know the boyfriend of the girl, so we have like inside info. Basically, this chick,
Nice.
Brittany Jones, hooks up with Ashton Kutcher, not even has sex with him. Like she can't prove, but she tries to sell the story of like we made out. No one really buys it.
He's a big necker.
I mean, they have like basically it came out that Ashton and Demi had an open relationship, or that's what she claims, which is probably pretty true. And she's trying to like have that 15 minutes of fame extended. So she is selling a sweater the title
Supposedly Ashton gave
that
her.
Ashton gave her. Sweater owned by Ashton Kutcher, given to me personally, is what the title is. But
That's how you read it. You have to read it like that.
and it's up to $20,000. My guess, Rumor Willis is buying it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That'd be so sad.
Okay, what guy that you've made out with gave you anything other than maybe herpes simplex?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you mean he gave her a sweater?
Yeah, he must have left it at her house.
He left it at her house, but
Yeah.
if they were
And she
just
was wearing
making
it
out,
around
why
'cause
was
it
his sweater
smelled
off?
like him.
You can make out with a
You can
sweater off,
Get
yeah.
down to the V-neck. You get down to the
Yeah,
V-neck.
you almost took your sweater off before the
But
show.
they
remember
hooked
that?
up
we know
over
it
the
was making
summer.
out.
That's the other thing that's weird. This was over the summer. Why is he wearing a
He's a
sweater?
douchebag.
It's
He's
LA.
like a
They
pretty
all
boy.
people
You
wear
were-
sweaters all the time.
Yeah,
You know?
I think that's normal.
Do you guys think she's hot?
She's yeah.
No,
I mean,
she
she's
looks
not-
like the Angelina who got booted off
She does
fucking
look
Jersey
like Angelina.
Shore.
Yeah. So
don't
she's like
think
a
she's
like a
hideous.
she's not
Jersey
hideous
11.
at all.
No.
She's not. Yeah.
She's not ugly,
She's
but-
not ugly, but
Did you say she's a
You're gonna
Jersey
get-
11? Then she's a Wisconsin 15. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
She's definitely Wisconsin 15, but I'd give her an LA.
no, eyes are kind of far apart.
Oh,
like
LA.
a little.
She's got a little
downy.
bit of a
LA.
Kardashian thing going on, like a little bit of a might be Persian.
Well, if you have
Yeah.
enough money,
Little
you
bit
can
of a
have a
might-
Kardashian thing going on.
Yeah.
Persian.
That's
yeah.
true.
I'll roll those dice.
Her eyebrows look too drawn in. Okay.
Give me some of that saffron.
So yeah, so you actually know the guy who is currently
Sort
dating
of.
her?
My friend, her and her boyfriend broke up, and he started dating her. And while they were dating, she hooked up with Ashton Kutcher, and he was apparently fine with it.
Do they have an open relationship?
No, but it sounds like the whole thing was like premeditated.
Yeah.
Meditated.
It was all meditated.
Guys, let's meditate on this, and
Yeah.
then we'll all butt fuck. All right.
Oh, by the
he had
way,
no problem with it.
I checked I went to the eBay thing today, and you can see like where it ships from. This bitch lives in Sylmar.
Oh wow.
She looks like she lives in
Doesn't she look
Sylmar.
like she lives in Sylmar?
She does. She lives in Sylmar.
She lives in
Yeah.
Sylmar and works at
Wait a
a tanning
second.
bed.
$8 shipping, guys. $8 shipping.
There's how could you,
Sylmar.
Why even pay shipping if you're up to $20,000? Sorry.
that doesn't make sense. Are you sure that's just not her mom's house? Because she's dating a guy who lives in Hollywood who isn't from here.
All I'm saying is the sweater's being shipped from Sylmar.
Well, that puts
She's
the value
keeping it in a-
down quite a bit.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Knock a
keeping it
couple
in a-
thousand off just for that.
She
Keeping it in a safety deposit box in Sylmar.
she has a sex tape out though, doesn't she?
No.
Brittany Jones?
Yeah, I
don't
think she
I
does.
know.
Wait.
Yeah, she
She
does.
might have been the chick that talked to Cornell would know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Ashton
Because
tried to
she's-
sue her because Vivid used his name in promoting her sex tape.
That's right.
But
You're right
who
about
was
that.
she having sex with?
Some boyfriend.
Probably the guy you know.
Yeah, get a hook up on that tape.
Find that
wait,
out.
I gotta ask
Come
Corey.
on,
Yeah.
let's get
God.
a fucking uncut version.
He's not circumcised.
whoa, whoa, let's get an uncut version.
Uncut version. That's hilarious. Wow. Really?
Yep.
So they're
Learn
basically saying
something.
the girl that hooked up with Ashton Kutcher.
Right.
Is she
Totally right.
also the one that punched Lindsay Lohan, or is that
No,
no?
it's
That's
somebody
David
else.
Arquette.
Yeah.
Forget it. That's David Arquette.
David Arquette punched Lindsay Lohan?
That's
No,
awesome.
That
You're
is
getting
awesome.
your crazy bitches confused,
I am.
Danielle.
I am. Drop
David
it.
Arquette is a crazy bitch, huh?
Drop it.
Yeah.
I love that there's an ashtray in the middle of this.
Is that really an ashtray?
Well, I don't know what
it's
it
a
is.
power outlet.
Oh, it's a power outlet. Okay.
An ashtray.
You can ash in that.
And our number 8 story of the week. We're not transitioning. It is the worst reason to wear a neck brace on New Year's, and that would be because your Spider-Man rope snapped.
This sucks.
It's awesome.
All right. So Spider-Man is, they're doing the play on Broadway. They haven't even opened it to live audiences yet. They just have a few test screenings. There have actually been 4 injuries.
I think
is
it's
the
a
fourth.
preview since it's a live stage thing.
Yeah.
It's called a preview, I think.
Well,
They did it for an audience, but it's
It
not,
was for an audience, yeah. But
But
yeah,
it's
it hasn't
not a
opened
screen- it's
officially.
not-
not opening night or
It's
anything.
Yeah, it's
live.
like a
It's
screener.
basically what we want to see.
Exactly. And 4 injuries so far in the set. People have left with concussions. People have.
7.
Oh, there's video?
Yeah, let's watch this. This is what happened last night.
Oh, it's so awesome.
I love the sound.
Spider-Man
If you
is
can-
about a.
If you can bump the sound up any bit, any little.
Green Goblin, no.
Right here. All right.
You can't really see
You
it.
can't really see.
You can't really
so
see
he
it
falls
because
into the
people-
darkness. His cable
He
snaps.
falls into like the pit, like where they,
The
you know,
orchestra
pit.
orchestra pit.
Where they-
you know what I mean. You know what they do in the pit, guys?
where they sharpen knives.
Spider-Man seems like a really bad idea for a live Broadway show. It's almost as genius as like Backdraft or something. Like it seems really stupid.
But I mean, Cats was a fucking Broadway show about cats.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that in
Touche.
terms of like.
What, you don't like cats, John Hug?
Not
That's
really.
a problem.
I don't like any of that. I don't care
But
for
they
any of
didn't
that. I
have
mean, I
to
appreciate
use-
it, but I'm not gonna go see it or.
What do you call it? Like acro.
Aerial stunts. I mean,
Aerial
they're
stunts. Yeah. I mean, this is like
For a live
very.
show to do every night, I agree. That seems like a terrible idea. Like, come on, guys.
It's not like he flies once. It's not like Peter Pan.
Yeah, it's not
like
the end where he
whole
takes
thing.
off and it's a big finale.
Right, but like as someone watching the fucking Spider-Man musical on Broadway, isn't that like the best thing that could possibly happen? This horrible injury. That's like seems like the actual entertainment
To
coming out
Shannon,
of this
yeah,
terrible.
that
No,
would be
terrible
totally.
play.
It's one of my favorite stories. I think it's very appropriate because I think Spider-Man is the biggest pussy of all of the fuck. I mean, think about like
Aquaman.
Batman.
Yeah.
I mean, think of the actors who've played these people.
Yep.
Like Batman, like Michael Keaton, Kilmer, Christian Bale. Like
Clooney.
they've all been.
Christian Bale.
I love Christian Bale. Did you guys see The Fighter?
Woof.
Not yet.
Yes,
I wanna
it's
watch it. Do you have a
amazing.
screener of it? Can I borrow it? I want to watch it. Do you have a big
amazing.
TV? Can I come over?
Anyways, Tobey Maguire played Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like, of course that guy's gonna fucking fall from something and be like,
The only thing worse
Like, if
would
it
be
was-
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Guys,
Both of them are
Spider-Man's
equal
calling.
pussies.
We have a caller.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's calling?
Calling Spider-Man. I assume.
Okay.
Hello.
Put him through.
Put him through. Thanks, Huck. Put him
Put
through.
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
through.
calling in for the show.
Hello.
This is
Spidey,
Spider-Man.
what's up?
Did we offend
How's
you?
it going, guys?
Hey, Spidey.
Yeah, good to talk to you. Had a little bit of an accident the other day. But
Where were
I
your
hear
Spidey
Shannon
senses
talking,
last night?
trash About me.
No, dude, they were talking trash about you. I was trying to say Aquaman's a bigger pussy.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. I heard you. Yeah, and I also like to say that I'm actually in John Huck's softball league. The guy is quite an athlete.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
That's coming from Spider-Man.
Thank you. I
Tell
am.
us he was
The
on
guy
your
hit
team.
527 last spring. A lot of girls in the league, but he's still the guy.
It's an all-girl league except for me, but that is not the point. I am an athlete.
They all have
what's
beards.
What's his talk about old Spidey being a pussy? I hear old vodka hat over there talking.
All right,
shit
all
about
right, dude. All I'm
Spidey's
saying.
hilarious.
Podcast. All I'm saying is Wolverine would never fucking fall from the Raptors and be like, I have a concussion, I need to go to the hospital. Like only
First of
Spider-Man.
all, the guy heals like really quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about a little credit for me stretching my acting legs out, okay?
Well, wait, you bring up some good points.
What we all seem to be forgetting is that this isn't really Spider-Man. It's a freaking musical theater major who's like being put on a rope. Like this guy.
This isn't really Spider-Man, everybody.
Did you think we really forgot that part?
We need to remember
I'm
that
trying to remind
Spider-Man, as a
Spider-Man.
superhero, is not actually in the musical. He is fighting crime.
You said
Also, I'd like to know, Danielle, if you got that picture of old Spidey's dick I texted you.
oh man, he's
I
on
feel like
fire.
Spidey's at home listening to half the show, taking
Spidey's
notes,
on
and then he's
fire.
calling in.
Jesus, he got bit by a radioactive comedian too.
And Spidey's going looking to stretch his old comedy legs.
Yeah, he is.
Well, we look forward to seeing you in the
I made
room.
quite a mess over here. I was jerking off and I shot a web all over the place. The place is a mess.
I bet, dude. I bet. You got to get a cleaning lady.
Well, thank you. We appreciate the phone call. You made some good points, sir.
A long-time listener, first-time caller.
Well, thanks for calling in, Spider.
Thanks for calling in, Spider-Man. Does anyone know who that is?
Yeah.
It's Team.
Of course.
Oh my
Jason.
God. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was so like, I thought it was
He's
Spider-Man.
like, wait a minute. That wasn't Spider-Man? Guys, just remember, this is
Long
not the
time
real
listener.
Spider-Man in the musical.
It's a musical theater major.
Yeah. Guys,
How do you know he
not.
majored in it? Maybe he just walked on.
That's all. It's
He
not just a
redshirted.
major.
He
It's a lifestyle.
redshirted.
Wait, okay, so this guy keeps falling down. Is Christopher Reeve playing Spider-Man?
That's
Oh,
Top
too
10
far.
poor taste jokes.
Too far.
Wait, is he dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's not playing.
He is to me.
Guys, the real Christopher Reeve is not in the Spider-Man musical. He is to you. He stopped texting you. Christopher Reeve is dead to me.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the number 7 story of the week. It is the worst place to roast your marshmallows, and that would be over top of your boyfriend's dick that you set on fire.
I disagree. I don't think that's the worst place. I think it's pretty good, actually.
All right, so in of course it was Florida.
Of course.
America's Wang.
Berlinda Dixon Newbold has been charged with setting her boyfriend's pants on fire. This guy, Sheldon Gonzalez, was asleep on the couch when he was awakened by a burning sensation in the crotch, and then noticed that she was standing over him holding a lighter up to his crotch. That happened.
Okay, here's my problem with this story.
That happened.
Here's my problem with this story. You put lighter fluid on your boyfriend's cock, you
I get it.
light it,
Yep, I've
and
done
then
that.
you freaking take off.
Yeah, don't hang
Why
out.
are you standing there like this? Like, it took a while for him to wake up and feel the burning sensation. Why are you standing like, oh?
I bet once he felt it, saw it, then looked up at her, I bet it took no time at all for him to punch her right in the
Yes.
face. Like, what are you, insane? That's my dick.
I think it's weird that he's calling it a burning sensation.
Yeah, no,
it's just
it's fire. It's
burning.
all right.
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
like a burning sensation, like Ben Gay or like whatever. Like, that's fire.
It gives
It's
you the
not-
sensation of a burning, but not actually burning. This is actually burning you.
No, you're right on the money with that one.
Yeah, not a sensation. Just fact.
Tell me her name again. Berlinda.
Dixon Newbold.
And his name was,
She's
already
and his
been,
name
like,
was Sheldon.
either
Sheldon and
divorced or-
Berlinda. What a couple.
Sheldon and Berlinda. It's almost like, what is it? Lorena Bobbitt? Was that the one who cut
Yeah.
her dick off?
Berlinda.
Berlinda. You named
Yeah.
your kid Berlinda. She's
Keep
a
away
dick-
from the
she's a
Indas,
dick
man.
Keep away from the
masochist.
Away from the Indas.
A dick sadist. A
Do you,
dickist.
do you think like
dickist.
like if you were to actually light a marshmallow, like I'm holiday theming it, guys. I'm really
Okay.
considering
Okay, yeah.
roasting a marshmallow. Do you think anyone has
sure Mark
ever
would like that.
ever in the history of the world been like, there's a pubic hair in my s'more? Do you think anyone's
Absolutely.
ever?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
I'm sure
Really?
I'd probably eat pubic hairs in my small.
No, probably, but
notice.
for someone to actually see one and say something, I'm sure there has been like, all it takes is one guy to be like, oh man, I gotta readjust, and then go, hey,
Yeah,
and then there's
exactly.
a pube, like, boop, 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 and then boop, right on a marshmallow.
Fiery little fella.
Toasted pubes are way better.
Are they? Do they?
Ask
Oh
Berlinda.
God, burnt hair smells so
Berlinda
bad.
loves them toasted.
Burnt hair smells so bad. I'd imagine burnt pubic hair smells even worse. My cat burnt her tail on a candle. She was waving it above a candle and it caught
Baby?
on fire. No, mouse.
Really?
The one I like. Yeah.
The non-retarded one.
Poor little thing.
Did it like
She's
go up
better
in
now.
flames?
No, I mean it started smoking. I was like, "What the fuck is that smell?" And then I looked, and her tail was smoking. And
Was
poor
she
girl was.
freaking out?
Of course she was.
Did she have a burning sensation? on
She
her?
had a burning sensation on her tail.
And you were standing there above her like this. Wait, so does it give any indication of why she did it? Because
No.
that's what we
No one
really
knows
want to know.
anything.
No
Yeah.
one cares that you set your boyfriend's crotch on fire. That's hilarious.
Her boyfriend
We
cares.
want to know
Yeah, he
what
cares.
would absolutely make somebody do that.
I'm guessing she did crack. Have you seen her photo?
No, yeah. Do we have a
She's
pho-
right there.
Oh, that's her?
Yeah, she's got
Yeah,
crack
she
face.
feels
Oh,
really
man.
sorry about
if
it.
that's who I
guys.
was fucking, I'd set my dick on fire.
Yeah, exactly.
The fuck is that?
Exactly.
Like, oh, we're gonna have sex again? You know what? I can't.
Oh, crack
sorry.
face
Good
McGee.
point. Good
Burn my
point.
dick off. What am I gonna do?
Oh my god.
It's a good one.
That was a good one. I like that. All right, we're gonna move on. Number 6 story of the week: the worst Christmas present I think a dad could get his daughter, and that's coming from a girl whose dad's gotten her a vacuum cleaner before
Hey,
as my big.
That's
Know your
practical. Are you
place.
kidding me?
Know your place.
Yeah.
It's
I could totally see Joe getting you this gift when you were a kid. Like, he seemed
I'm
As a
almost shocked
joke.
he didn't. If Hooters
As
was
a
open when
joke.
I was a kid, I absolutely would have owned one of these, and you would
Yeah.
have thought it was hilarious. It's a future Hooters girl T-shirt. Now here's the thing that's going on. The National Organization for Women, which sounds like a bunch of
gay.
cunts already.
Yeah.
Filed complaints against Hooters for catering to children. Their restaurants aren't classified just like as restaurants; they're classified as adult entertainment in certain
What?
places. Weird, I
Yeah,
know.
that's the
So they only
wackest
have to
adult
meet some of the same
entertainment ever.
standards. Yeah, worse. Well, the
reason-
they're worse than watching
Video games and
Spider-Man.
beat off.
Yeah, exactly.
The reason why they do that is because part of the thing you have to do at Hooters is you're supposed to flirt with the customers. You're supposed to sit on their laps.
Right.
And if they weren't classified as adult entertainment, then the employees could sue for sexual
Oh,
harassment.
really?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I've never had one sit on my lap before.
No, me neither. I don't want any of those pigs sitting on my lap.
if you have you ever gone with all guys?
Drop a few pounds and call me.
No, I don't mean like pigs like they're fat. I just mean like pigs like get out of here.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. Have I ever gone to Hooters with a bunch of guys? No, usually it's just me and my mom.
But if you go with all guys, that you get the treatment. If you bring one girl around with you, they're pretty.
They're
they try
pretty
to-
respectful. Yeah. If I go,
How
I
would
don't.
you know? If you've been there.
Been on many dates there.
My girlfriend worked at the
Oh,
original.
she's, my girlfriend would
Would you
call her
like to slip on my,
Danielle, and
Yeah,
My
it's
friend
because there's no
Kelly-
vodka in yours.
I know.
That's why.
My friend Kelly worked at the original Hooters in Tampa, or Clearwater, I guess.
The
in
original?
college. The original, the first one.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which is
and
called Hoops.
They have a whole, when you get hired there, there's a packet this thick. You have to have prom-like makeup, hair, and nails. You have to, have a
gross.
certain amount of, interactions with the male customers. It's this whole thing. It's a big,
I don't know
cool.
if I'd want to work there.
yeah. And, well, they've really downgraded on the girls. It used to be,
Really?
hot girls that worked there, but have you been?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like the girls there. You're like, you look at their boobs because you don't want to look at their face. You're like, all right, just bring me some fries and we'll call it a day.
Yeah.
I feel like you should only be able to get these shirts for your daughter if there's some genetic testing so you could figure out if they're gonna have big ass titties when they grow up.
Or
You
if
know
they're
what I
actually
mean?
going to be dumb enough to work at Hooters.
Right, exactly.
I don't mean people that work at Hooters are
Right.
dumb. The
No,
economy's
yeah, her
tough.
friend was the exception.
So basically,
She was paying her way through college.
but at least my friend had Hooters.
Yeah,
a
let's
lot
see
of
a
these
picture.
girls don't. But so the National Organization for Women are basically saying what? That Hooters.
Okay, that they cater to children. They've got booster seats. They've got
They
kids
do. It's a
menus.
family
They've
restaurant.
got, they
Yes,
sell those
I know that.
tiny little baby tees, actually meant
Onesies.
for babies. I don't mean like a baby tee for a
Right.
teenager or
Like onesies
or something
and
I would
shit.
wear. I mean like a baby tee, and that say like whatever, and they don't
Future
think
Babies
Hooters
can't
girl.
read. Who cares?
So they're basically saying.
Good point.
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel about it?
I feel I would be offended. Like I'm taking the route of like if my dad got me that shirt, I would be like, "Fuck you, future Hooters girl is what you think of me. I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna fucking prove you wrong. And if you guys don't pay for it, I'm gonna start stripping." I'd rather do, but at least I don't have to wear like the pantyhose.
Yeah, that's
And
the thing.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
that is
true.
that's
That's what
where
draws
they
the
really
line.
hit you.
What is
the
the why
pantyhose.
do they think the pantyhose are a good idea?
It's so ridiculous.
know.
Because it hides all cellulite, so they don't have to worry about what girls.
Yeah. By the
have
way,
on.
all women have cellulite, even dumb Hooters.
Even
girls.
babies.
That's why they have to wear it.
Babies are fat.
Okay, but so how old was this? Is this because if it's like a baby onesie that says "future Hooters
I think it's a
girl,"
onesie.
Okay, see, you wouldn't know, so you couldn't
Right.
get mad at your dad. So basically,
At
what are
least
they
you'll know if
saying?
it's a girl or boy when you see it. And you have to be
That's
like,
true.
how old is he? It says future Hooters girl, god damn it, and she's 6 months.
So basically, it's the National Organization for Women whose mind's in the gutter, and they're basically going like, you're sexualizing your daughter and you're making her, you're a pedophile. Is that basically what they're
Interesting
saying?
Yeah, I'm over them. I'm not really interested in what they have to say. What I am interested in is a recent tweet to us, which I hadn't been getting alerts for. There have been many. But legendary Ajax on Twitter says, "Nice hat, Blossom."
Oh, that's hilarious.
and then less Cornell, more everyone else.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Obviously,
who's
you-
that
you know
from?
who that is.
Yeah, my friend Adam.
Adam
Oh, okay,
Jacobs.
okay.
I like how you apologize. You're like, yeah, sorry.
Sorry, sorry.
I'll tone
guys.
it down, guys.
I should never taught the guy with reggae tattoos how to tweet.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, we've made it halfway. We're at our
on.
number 5 story of the week.
Guys, all right.
It is the worst racial slur. That's hard to say. Racial slur. Mel Gibson's used so far, and this is calling Jews oven dodgers.
Especially since a lot of us didn't dodge them.
No. And if you had the opportunity, like, of course you should dodge them. Like, what are you supposed to fucking
Right.
willingly walk into an oven?
It wasn't like a snowball.
Yeah, exactly. Like, bobbing and weaving. All right. So, okay. In the January issue of GQ, Winona Ryder, which shocking she's interviewed.
Yeah, what has she been?
Is it the theft issue? Is that what's going
Are
on?
we still talking?
She's in the dilemma.
No, Black
Oh, is that what
Swan.
it is?
She's in the dilemma. Yeah, she got a new movie coming out.
Black
The
Swan.
Dilemma
Isn't
is-
she in Black Swan?
No,
James
no.
and Vince Vaughn.
No, that's Natalie Portman.
Oh,
She's
same
in the
girl in
dilemma
my
with
book.
Kevin
Oh my
James
God,
and
that's
Vince Vaughn.
hilarious.
Yeah.
They
Oh
look
my
the same
God.
to
You're
me.
both right. She's both in the dilemma and the black.
She is?
Really?
Look at
Fuck
you,
yeah.
Cornell.
Right?
Sorry.
I'm a Hollywood
I didn't
insider.
Wasn't
know.
she in Mr. Deeds?
She was.
Yeah, she
That's
was.
Deeds.
You're right.
Do you guys remember Interview with a Vampire?
I
I
wasn't
do.
in that.
But do you remember?
Yeah, I
She
remember
should have
it.
been.
God, yes, we remember.
John got new
Getting
weed.
off
It's
topic.
very weird.
All right.
More importantly, Winona Ryder is in GQ, and that's what we're talking about. Okay, so
Right.
she was interviewed, and she was basically, I don't know how someone just thought to ask her a
Gibson.
question, but she was like, yeah, I've known for 15 years that the dude was an anti-Semite and a homophobe. I was at a party with him, he made a gay joke, and then he found out I was Jewish and made a joke about, he called me an oven dodger. She
Well,
said she
that's-
didn't even get it until,
Okay.
Yeah, well,
you
see,
know.
that's.
So she's
Yeah, you
not
don't
bright.
think immediately.
So
But-
she sobered up.
Which, by the way, we're actually outnumbered. Jew, and then
And we love
non-Jew.
Christmas!
And
Oh,
Christmas.
right. Oh, that's right. You're Jewish.
Yes,
I always
I am.
forget that.
But I don't think the,
So don't say anything too bad. We're
Yeah,
outnumbered.
bring it on.
I mean, I think the oven dodger comment is really rude. I mean, he made, I'm just going to go out and
thoughts
say
by
it, guys.
John
I'm going to go out and
Ross.
say it. The Holocaust was wrong. It was wrong. No, but I mean, like,
Rude.
I've heard people, you know, people at a party, like, I mean, what kind of gay joke did he make? Did he fucking call someone a homo who had fucking
Probably
pranced
called him
over?
a butt pirate. Or
Okay,
something.
so
That's not bad.
That's not. I'm not gonna get upset with that, even if I was a gay man, which I'm not. But if I was, I don't think that's as offensive as the like. Oh, you're Jewish? Ah, you're all oven dodgers. Like, no, dude. That's,
Yeah, it's
that
not like
that one's
draft
not
dodgers.
funny. That one's not.
Yeah, that one's too far.
Does that? Okay, let's ask the Jews. Does that offend you guys? Because that doesn't offend me at all.
Well, I mean, the story, calling Winona Ryder whatever you want to call her, doesn't really offend me. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't want Mel Gibson to call me that.
I wouldn't want him to call me that, but I don't think
Yeah,
it's
but then you could
super-
sue him.
Oh,
true.
good point. Loss of wages.
Yeah,
Wages, emotional
Yeah,
distress.
humiliation.
Come on,
I was at
guys.
a party with rich and famous people doing all their blow, and then I got humiliated.
Am I sweating more than everyone else?
Yeah.
I'm sweating.
It's the hat.
It's
I
the
think
hat.
maybe you should take the
it's
hat
the
off.
hat, and then these,
Winona
and I have a
Ryder
sweater.
is calling in.
Winona,
Oh,
my God.
Winona.
My God, does she sound like Spider-Man?
Hello.
Yeah, hi. I'm the worst.
Yes, yes. You've reached us. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, hi. This is Mel Gibson. I just wanted to apologize.
Not watches.
For, like, I did a lot of shit this year that, like, fucked people up and pissed them off. And I don't know, it's, the year's ending, and I just want to say, I guess I'm sorry. Like,
Hey,
I just feel like a real asshole.
You guess you're sorry?
Do you have any resolutions?
No, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm definitely sorry. It's just hard to say that. It's hard to apologize. I'm definitely sorry. I'm sorry to Natalie Portman.
I don't think you said anything to Natalie. I don't think she would talk to you, Mel.
he met Winona Ryder. He's drunk, but hey, you're always going to be Mad Max to me, so I'm cool with it, man.
Wait, I've got a question. Are you sorry because you got caught, or are you sorry
Ooh.
because you actually feel sorry?
God, you're going to be a good parent.
No.
Well, first I'm sorry because I got caught, and then I did a lot of self-work, like improvement.
Soul searching.
And work
I get
on
it.
myself. So yeah, now I'm feeling, I guess, sorry that I said those things, that they're bad. They're bad things.
But you don't still believe those things, do you, Mel?
You're a real answer dodger, aren't you?
That's offensive to people that don't like questions.
No.
I want to know, do you have,
Yeah.
Shannon wants to know if you have any New Year's resolutions.
Hey, if you can't stand the heat in the oven,
Okay, Mel. See,
right.
what you're doing, Mel, is you're digging another hole for yourself.
don't fucking antagonize me.
Oh my God.
That's weird. You lost your.
Mel fucking Gibson.
Mel, do you need
And
a
I have
blowjob?
a movie coming out where I taught the puppet, a beaver puppet, and everyone should go see it. And I'm really fucking one.
All right, we should cut that off.
Mel,
Make some resolutions, get yourself together, and then call in next year.
and stop plugging your shitty Beaver movie.
Go see the Beaver!
Alex, cut it. Cut it.
Cut Mel. He's out of fucking control. Go see the fucking Beaver.
Well, I'm really glad Mel listens to our show.
I think that's
Yeah.
interesting. He didn't even sound Australian. He was hiding that so
Yeah.
well.
Is he Australian?
What?
Mel Gibson's Australian?
Kidding me.
You can get out.
You don't know that?
can-
No.
You might as well ask if we're counting down the stories. Like, that's one of the dumbest things.
I didn't say the dumbest thing ever.
I've heard his voice hundreds of times. It's never sounded remotely
good actor.
Australian.
Always says, put a shrimp on the Barbie. I'm going to see Crocodile Dundee.
He certainly
He says on every
I'm
movie.
going on a walkabout, and let's go to the Outback Steakhouse.
How did we
I've heard him
lose
say it like a
Keith
1,000 times.
Ledger and keep Mel Gibson? Like,
Wait a
how
second.
did that happen?
No
When
shit.
he said she would totally suck me, he did not sound Australian at all.
Oh,
Well, he's
oh, the
lived here
voice
for so
message?
long. I mean, I'm sure he's,
You're
doesn't have the
telling me
accent.
so you're saying he does not? He has an Australian accent, or he doesn't?
He still sounds a little
He's
Australian.
been here like 20 years. No.
He has, but Schwarzenegger's been here like 50.
Yeah, but
Guess-
Yeah.
he's retarded. All right. Anyway,
Exactly.
But yeah, he is from Australia. Sorry, I wasn't
Okay.
trying to make fun of you. When his first breakout movie was Mad Max. Right?
Yeah, yeah,
Not
yeah.
Road Warrior. It was Mad Max.
Well,
I didn't know he was Australian.
But those were Australian movies.
right.
Well, so he's come to America and been a total douchebag to people. That pisses me off.
It's
even
just
more.
weird that we're like
Get
just
the foreigner
learning.
I
out of
think-
here. He's Australian.
I think it's just kind of like what we're used like in Australia. All that shit flies. Oven dodger,
Yeah, isn't
gay
everyone
jokes.
white in
That's just
Australia?
If
My-
he's lost the
my-
accent, he's lost, the common feeling. Like, he knows those words are bad.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
But in Australia, they are like I have the guy who cuts my hair.
You have a guy who cuts your.
He does a really good
get your
job.
hair cut?
Earl is a good fucking dude. Anyway,
Of course, his name's Earl.
Of course. But him and his partner went to Australia, and he was like not gay friendly at all. And I'm like, what? They didn't butt fuck you as soon as you got off the plane? And he said, no, they actually like shunned them like everywhere they went because I guess
Really?
it's pretty obvious they're a couple. But
Really?
yeah, but I mean, he said it was just terrible. He wouldn't recommend it to any of his friends. He would never go back. I'm like, didn't you
Well,
go
good
on a-
because we can't afford it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Don't recommend
works
it to
out
me.
for us.
I can't
Yeah.
pay you this $10 for a haircut. So
Yeah. Wow.
All right, we're really getting there, guys. Number 4 worst story of the week: the worst holiday recipe, and that is Sandra Lee's Kwanzaa cake.
Oh, this is hilarious.
It is back in the news. She made this 2 years ago, I believe. And by the way, like Sandra Lee on the Food Network, she's basically like the Carrot Top of cooks. Like no one takes her seriously. She's a fucking joke. Yeah, pass that this way. I don't care if 3 Olives knows I like their vodka.
Do you want me to get some more apple cider?
yeah, where's
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to drink it straight.
Yeah, let's
I'm not
do it.
looking forward to that.
Thanks, Danielle. Okay, so yeah, Sandra Lee makes this Kwanzaa cake. And she makes it with okay. It is generic icing in a can, mind you. Okay, her Food Network show is based on like things made out of cans. It's
Sure,
like
sure.
that kind of thing.
Okay,
Generic
so that's
icing
it.
in a can, cinnamon, an entire can of apple pie filling, garnished with pumpkin seeds and corn nuts.
That's good.
Do you have the video loaded from that? Okay, let's
She make
watch
this in a
the end of
trailer?
let's watch the end of this.
Seriously. No Big League Chew in there?
Roll clip. Exactly. Fucking.
Fritos? Are there Fritos in there? Hey, we got
Oh, sorry.
$3 as your sponsor.
Is it being?
Is it a video or just a photo of an ugly,
No, it's
turd?
a photograph. Everyone be silent.
Acorns.
There we go.
You're going
I
to
use
use
my
some
supplement.
pumpkin seeds and also some
looks so
candles. Here's a
racist.
trick. This cake is very spongy. It is angel food cake. Take your knife and just give it a whirl. So you make a little hole in
Getting
there.
low on parasite.
Pop these candles right in.
Every man for himself.
Of
And
course,
there you go.
she
Now,
makes Christmas colored
embellish
candles
this
on the
with just some
Kwanzaa cake
Acorns
because she just can't get
all the
away.
way around.
Oh, dude, that's pretty
and some
gross.
pumpkin seeds on the top. And I need to taste this wonderful cake.
You need to taste it. Ugh.
What's up? What's up?
Apple, the cinnamon, the angel food cake, the icing.
The corn nuts? Damn! That's
This is so
disgusting.
amazing.
And just chase it down with a nice glass of gasoline.
Yeah.
Why? But of all those
Orange
things,
Fanta.
the corn nuts are what's really disgusting to me.
Everything on, yeah.
The corn nuts is what makes it racist.
Why?
Why?
How is it
That's
racist?
not-
That's what I don't understand. They're
that's
calling her racist for making
Okay,
it 'cause
the
it's a-
reason they're calling her racist is because it's one of the most disgusting cake. Like everything they compiled, like just cut an angel food cake in half. Like they're making it like you don't have to do anything to make this, and it's disgusting, and it's for Kwanzaa, and she just put her own put candles in it, like. They're calling her
Christmas
racist because
candles,
it
by the
seems
way.
like, oh, you don't think black people know what tastes good.
Well, I mean, if she wanted to be racist, she could have put like government cheese and like food stamps in there
That's
and
true.
stuff, and
That
great
would-
drink.
that
like,
would be
would've
welcomed,
been-
I'm guessing.
That's hilarious.
that
really
would have been
funny.
a
That's a
gross
hilarious
ass.
yeah,
Kwanzaa
she
cake.
should have been like, and to,
grape drink
and
is
to
the final
say-
ingredient.
and to save money on the icing.
Newport stuffed in there.
It's the candles.
Oh my
just
God,
Newport's
that's-
on top.
Candles.
Oh my God, she just lights Newport cigarettes instead of candles.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I wish we had thought of that and made a video.
Oh man, Mel
that's
Gibson is loving this
hilarious.
right now.
Mel Gibson is
then
ordering
when
one.
you
He calls up to order the cake. He's like, "Hey, how do you guys make these? What's happening?"
Instead of apple in the center, it'll be like a stereo speakers.
It'd be a rim.
playing Keith
It all
Sweat.
looks like a rim. Keith Sweat. See, now we're all being a little Mel Gibson.
I'm sorry, we're drunk. I'm not drunk.
I like that you
Okay,
try to use
By
this
the way, we
excuse.
can't even. Can we take that away?
Right in front of you. That's perfect.
God. Okay, I think it's the corn nuts that makes it racist.
I think the
Why?
corn nuts make it the grossest
Just because it's
thing ever.
gross?
No, because corn nuts are kind of a black thing. No, but I don't know anyone that eats corn nuts.
Corn nuts
so
are
I-
very
They're
white
real-
trash.
They're good though.
They're not good.
I'd say they're
What's
good.
the
man.
difference between black and white trash?
That's a very
A
interesting
trailer,
question.
the woods,
Yeah.
shoes,
grape drink.
Meth.
Grape drink.
meth,
Yeah.
not crack,
Meth versus crack. Yeah.
Yep, that's true.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
We should totally do like a
Versus Dr. No,
a
versus-
white versus black trash thing.
I hate to interject things that aren't relevant, but this is making me laugh. At Wild Ride says at the Worst Show, I think there might be a few non-white guys in Australia. Cough, cough. Aborigines. Cough, cough.
Yeah, right.
Good point. Good
not-
point, Wild Ride.
I'm not saying there aren't white people. I mean, there aren't black people. I'm saying
No one talks to
Are
them.
you already drunk?
no. I'm saying they're not gay friendly. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
No, I said the white thing.
Oh.
The reason the
Aborigines are
whole
all gay.
Sandra Lee story is in the news, by the way, is because years later, the woman who actually came up with the recipe, Sandra Lee didn't even make that recipe. I think she added like the corn nuts and stuff at the end, but the
Which
recipe
is the racist part.
Which is the racist part. But she came forward and she said, "I can honestly say Miss Lee had nothing against African Americans. She just has incredibly bad food taste."
Yeah.
That's what this woman was quoted in an interview. No one cares.
But this
about
is the
Sandra
woman
Lee.
that came up with the recipe.
Double Jack Diet says, hang on, I'll get to you.
Okay.
Double Jack Diet says, fat white chicks are more of a black thing than corn nuts. Good point.
But they're the ones that are eating the corn nuts. So maybe
Okay, I can see a connection.
Yeah.
Maybe they
Okay.
Which is
smell like
kind
corn
of in the
nuts.
same way this woman's argument about giving the recipe. She was paid money. Sandra Lee came to her like she has a whole diatribe for like why she basically she's like, I kind of sold my soul to the devil by giving her all these recipes and she could make her own cookbook from it. And she hates Sandra Lee too. And so does Anthony Bourdain. No one likes Sandra Lee. And she's dating the governor of New York.
Oh wow.
Really?
Yeah.
wow.
What if she was dating me? Would you guys talk about her like that if I was here?
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Even
Even
probably
more
a little
so.
bit worse. Yeah.
Really?
She would have even worse taste than I thought.
Yeah. I just love how the woman that gave her the recipe is like, she just has bad tasting food. It's
Yeah,
like,
she's
it's
just-
your recipe.
She's not racist.
But
She's just,
Jizzle, that was
Telling us like
racist.
you've just got bad tasting. It's not that you're not funny. You just have bad taste in comedy. Like that's not funny.
But I'm using all your jokes.
We would know if you were dating Sandra Lee if you just came in here covered in corn nuts.
I'm like, yeah, I have that cake. I'm like, guys, I brought for Kwanzaa. I brought
I
it,
dip my beard in peanut butter and then corn nuts.
and then I deep fry it, and then she just takes little bites out of it throughout the holiday season.
There's a pubic hair in my s'more.
No, that's my beard.
Okay, sorry.
Everyone be cool.
Okay. This next story, I know it shouldn't be funny. I swear to God, I find it so fucking hilarious. Our number 3 worst story of the week. It's the worst case of cold feet. And
Oh, this isn't a fun. This isn't funny at all.
it's just. Let me get to it.
It's the worst, though.
It
It
is
is
the
the
worst.
worst. It is the worst case of cold feet you could possibly get.
Oh right.
Groom kills his bride, kills his best man, then himself in Rio de Janeiro at the wedding. He
At the wedding.
At the wedding, he in 29-year-old guy, I can't pronounce
During
his
the
name.
ceremony or reception?
I'm thinking
good.
before it got started. I don't know.
Well, he said he announced to everybody that he had a surprise.
That's
for
what he
them.
said. I've got a surprise for you guys.
And then he
And that was a fucking
labeled the best
rifle.
man,
Yeah.
shot the bride.
Usually it's like dessert bar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Chocolate fountain.
I feel like it would just be the best episode of Bridezilla's ever. You know what I mean? Like if that happened, you're like, this
point.
bitch, she's gonna get hers in the end, man. She's gonna get it.
And
She's
she
a bitch. Her
does.
wedding, it's gonna like, and you're just hoping like the food sucks or something happens, and then she gets her fucking head blown off, and then everyone like
This is
Season finale.
season finale.
That's the season finale. Well, I think what we're all seem to be missing the point is I think everyone's sort of assuming like this guy's a bad guy. But I mean, maybe he found out that she was having sex with the best man.
Has to be.
Right.
Has to be.
Right? And
Yeah.
and was like pretending he didn't know until the wedding day.
that could be. And what I
And if
think.
that's the case, she deserved to
Yeah.
die.
And I think, yeah,
From
right.
all of her loved ones.
Yeah. And if she had sex with another person that wasn't her fiance, she should be shot in the face in front of everyone she knows.
I love the way I just totally justified. I'm like, well, you
Well,
guys don't
maybe
know.
she fucked somebody else, so she should get shot in the head. But I have friends that got married, and I bet they wish they would have done that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, especially they just
Sure.
shoot themselves in the head. Like, and then it's like 5 years down the road, they're like, "Oh, you still have dreams?
Yeah.
What's that like?"
Yeah.
Double Jacket says triple murder is way more fun than another round of YMCA.
That's true.
And I fucking get
Or the
that shit.
Macarena.
Or the
chicken dance.
Macarena.
Macarena.
No, wait.
Yeah, you're doing the
Electric
Macarena.
slide is what I was thinking. They always
You were doing the Macarena.
I get them all confused.
Where do the electric
I hate the electric slide. Can we retire
We
that?
got it too. We got you a version of it for
The
Christmas.
chicken dance is pretty bad.
They need to add like a gunshot.
Chicken
part to
dance
it.
is done at weddings, though? That's terrible.
They need to add a gunshot part. We're doing the Vandross wedding or whatever these guys are called. Like, hey.
I hate that they
Terrible.
don't give the emotional backstory to these kind of things.
Maybe the
Well, I
best
mean,
man just...
That's what we want.
That's
Do
what
you
we want,
think-
but I mean, what?
But I feel like the killing was in vain if the world, because obviously he wanted to make a production about
I
this.
tell you what, the people that
And he
know,
did, man.
the people that know why he did it. You know what I mean? They're like,
But doesn't he want the world to know that his
Do you
dead
think,
bride's a cheater?
Do you think she tossed the bouquet and it was just a Molotov cocktail?
No.
No.
That's hilarious.
I thought it was really funny in my head.
I actually thought it out before I said it, guys. What?
I think the best man just threw a real shitty bachelor party.
He's like, dude, I got you 2 dude strippers for a joke. No pizza. What? We're out of beer. What is this?
No pizza.
Oh, no, I have a surprise for you tomorrow at the wedding. It's going to be awesome.
This is killing is more about like, a family and friends.
Hey, no pizza. He's so stoked about there not being
We
pizza.
saw
there.
Papa John's is closed. Is that cool? Like, you're fucking dead, dude. You're fucking dead.
Wait till the wedding.
Yeah. I got a surprise for you tomorrow at the wedding. It's going to be
Oh
awesome.
my god. But don't you think it's more about like he didn't just kill them, he did it in front of all of their friends and family.
Yeah, he's making that's
What a drama queen.
but that's a state. What do they call the cops call it? Like a statement murder. Like he's making a point. Like,
I only want to be killed in a statement murder, in case anyone wants to know. I want it to be a big thing on like a big what do you call those things at baseball games?
Jumbotron.
Jumbotron. I want things on a
Murder on
jumbotron.
Jumbotron.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are called testicles, Danielle.
Note to self: when planning Danielle's murder, make it a statement murder.
Statement murder. Big deal. Headlines. I want it to be on the worst.
Yeah, you'll be killed
It's a
by-
show on comedy.com.
You'll be killed on You'll be killed by Spider-Man in an amazing
fall on
in an
you.
amazing pillow smothering after a weird argument.
All right, we've made it to number 2, guys. We have
We're going backwards.
our number 2 story this week. It's the worst book you could purchase on Amazon, and that would be The Pedophile's Guide to Love and Pleasure. This is a real book.
I don't
understand
publishing company published this.
What are you
though?
talking about?
A reputable one. Amazon was selling it.
Amazon was selling it, so they what? But who?
I'd like to give the description of exactly what it
please
is.
give it a,
Okay, Mom. Jesus.
ma'am.
Thanks, ma'am.
From
Philip.
Illinois.
He
Back
said
up.
ma'am, actually.
I did not say ma'am.
No, he never call me
I
ma'am.
would never.
Mammy.
Racist.
South.
What if
my
he called me
God.
stepmom?
Oh, stepman.
All right, Philip Ray Greaves, the second. Oh,
Sounds
there's
like a
another-
rapist.
There's another one. He was
The higher the number, the crazier the
second.
person.
There's another one. Sexy.
he was arrested in his Colorado home on a Florida warrant that charges him with violating Florida's obscenity law because he mailed his book from Amazon, The Pedophile's Guide to Pleasure, blah, 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 to undercover Florida deputies. The book is basically a manifesto on how to sexually batter children.
Why are you sending that book to people you don't know?
No, see, that's what I think. I think they freaking ordered it, and
Oh,
it was
they did it.
entrapment.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course it
That's
was entrapment.
Yeah, but I mean, do you feel bad for the guy?
I support the First Amendment, so yes, I
He
do.
should have just called his book fiction.
I
It's
mean,
fine.
yeah, I know why it got published because if you guys ever heard of The Game, it's like a moneymaker book. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I love
Yeah,
it's
I
just
thought the game was bad. Look at
shifting the
fucking that
focus.
shit.
Yeah, but the game isn't about
What's the game?
touching children. The game is about how to like basically go out and score chicks. How to like,
Yeah,
get
and this
chicks
one's
to
how
have
to
sex.
go out
I
and
wonder
score
if they
babies.
have the.
I've read the
kind of-
game. It's good.
You know what I'm
Good.
saying?
It's how to
Yeah, it's
score
good.
babies.
The
You
game-
use it?
Very good.
The game does
Very
thing
good.
like it teaches you how to like nag chicks, where it'll be
Yes.
like, oh, you remind me of someone, but she looks like a fucking dog. Like it's like like
Right,
Like
right.
you go
Maybe
up
not
to a
quite
group
that.
of girls and you're like nice to everyone except the one you want to be with, and then you go, is she always like this? Like you're rude to her. It's called negging, and then
the girl wants your acceptance, so then she's into
that's
it.
one of the basis.
I wonder if that's how this guy's book is. Like you go up to little kids and
Right.
you're like, nice fucking backpack, maybe for a second grader.
God, you're fat. Loser. Pushes him off a skateboard. That kid totally wants me.
Yeah, exactly.
Then he runs home and waits for the
For
kid
a
to come by.
second grade.
That's disturbing
That's
as fuck.
hilarious.
Like, that is weird.
But see, I mean, the thing is it sounds to me, look, I don't support, a guy who is a pedophile and putting out an instruction book. That disturbs me.
Well, he's
but,
living with you, so you kind of support him.
But but I don't understand how they ordered the book and then he sent it to them, and that's entrapment. It's like unless he was just sending it to them.
Joey Wags on Twitter just says that book is what I like to call a stocking stuffer. That's what he calls it.
If you call a child
man.
asshole, it's stalking.
Oh man.
He also says Cornell wrote the foreword.
I do.
That's funny. Forward by Cornell Reed.
It was just a fan letter. I don't even know how it got in the book. You know what I mean? It's-
Guys, I've read a lot of books about child molestation, but this one is a uproarious romp through the fucking, like he writes a whole Rolling Stone
Uproarious
critique.
romp.
It was just a fan letter. I don't know how it is. Oh God, that's good. I hope they
Fucking
do. I
wrong.
hope they do an episode of. They will do an episode about this in Law and Order SVU. They always
Yep.
mimic.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait.
I just sent the
CSI
book, and
Miami, too.
Stabler's like, God damn it, it's a book about raping babies.
And then he punches a wall.
Yeah, because he can't punch
'Cause
the
he-
perp because he doesn't want to do it wrong. He wants the justice system to prevail.
Oh, you know Elliot Stabler so well. It's a turn on.
I'm getting a tattoo of him right here.
Wait, is that
Say
iced tea?
John. I'm
Is
What?
that Ice T?
No, that's
Yeah, good looking out, buddy.
Tutuola.
NBC. Been out
Okay,
for 20
okay.
years. He's like,
I mean, I heard of the show before. I knew Ice T's on it.
yeah, he is. Remember how he wrote Cop Killer and then he's a cop now?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. I'm
Yeah,
sure
it's
no one's ever
amazing.
thought of that.
Heard it here first, everybody. Heard it here first. Ice-T wrote Cop Killer.
That's number one, actually. Worst
Now he's on a
Ice T
show called-
observational material, isn't it?
Now he's on a show called Law and Order SVU.
Smooth.
And it is.
He's
Which,
really
by the
good
way,
on it,
every
too.
time someone from Law and Order SVU goes on a big show, the host of the show, like Letterman, is like, Law and Order SUV.
Yeah,
every fucking time they say SUV because they're used to because of the
Because they all
cars,
drive SUVs.
because of the
Right.
automobiles.
Which is so disrespectful to the victims.
And the unit that helped solve their crimes.
Yeah.
They are heinous crimes that are handled by a special unit. known as-
These are their stories.
These are their stories. Yeah. In the criminal justice system.
John Huck's got a
sexually based
special
offenses.
unit for you.
Yeah.
For a victim.
I'll send pictures. to
Okay, we should
Danielle.
get to the.
Yeah, we're at our number one story. It's a big holiday video, guys. You need to get in on
I
this.
could kill you for sending this. By the way, it's
It's
very
gonna get
catchy.
stuck in all of your heads.
Uh-huh.
Catchy.
Really?
But
It
it's
is
worth it.
It is the worst new holiday song, and it is titled "Father Christmas Fucked My Pussy."
That Father Christmas.
And you really
is
just
at
have
it
to
And
again.
by the way, who is Father Christmas Santa?
Apparently.
Yes, apparently.
Okay,
Saint Nick,
all right.
I think.
Drag.
Yeah.
Roll clip.
It gets a little while to get started, but it's pretty good.
It's a nice dance.
By the way, Serena Williams really let herself go.
She's saying vagina, vagina.
I think it
Like
opens
just
up.
dance.
Yeah.
Fuck my pussy. Yeah. I feel it. Where's Tidy Whitey?
I don't know what those
Oh, this. No, is she tucking?
That was my question. Is this a
'Cause
guy?
There's no way that's a woman. There is no way.
Look at that camel
It's
toe.
absolutely a woman.
Yeah, that's
camel
definitely
toe.
a
Well, that is
woman.
a
Post-op
chick,
woman.
dude.
It's
No,
a
no, no.
post-op woman.
Look
That
at
is
the
a
camel
chick.
toe.
No, it
Look at the
isn't.
camel toe.
Yeah, I would
post-op.
put money on the fact that that is
Go
a woman.
ahead.
I put my dick in
It
the
is-
fact that that is a woman.
That is a man. That is
Put
a
my
man.
dick in the asshole of that woman.
We need to ask Father Christmas.
Only
He's the only one that knows for
transvestites
sure.
do weird stuff like this.
Only transvestite. Apparently, you've never met my brother.
Her song is about her pussy. She's a woman.
Right.
Post-op. She has a pussy now. That's why she's so excited about it.
That makes her a woman. That makes her a woman.
Yeah, right?
Okay,
35-year-old women
That
who's
holds
had a
up.
pussy for 35 years be that
You can't
excited
show.
about
You
it?
can't physically point to a wiener on her. She's a woman.
Okay, you're right. I see where you're coming
It's
from.
post-op.
I don't believe you, but I know where your argument stems from.
It's either post-op or it actually is Serena Williams.
Does
One of the
post-op
two.
give you that
She's
camel
post-op.
toe?
Yes, you can. Of course it does. There's, you know,
That's actually an insert she put in her shorts. That
Put
makes
a
it-
it's a camel toe, like a molding. You can just
yeah,
put in
it
and
just
give
looks
you
like
the
you
camel
have
toe.
camel toe.
I want to start getting one putting over my cock.
she
camel toe is
dances like a man.
huge.
She has huge man hands. It's a man.
I'll be honest. I don't think this is going to catch on as a holiday classic, though. If that was the
I
goal.
disagree.
You think this will be played to your grandkids? You'll be like, guys, it's time for Father
My
Christmas. Fuck
grandkids
my
will hear it,
pussy.
yeah.
I'm gonna go caroling with it later.
Father
Yeah.
Christmas. Fuck my pussy. Vagina, vagina.
I love it.
See?
Oh, country, tis
Yeah, they're-
of thee. In
They're
the
putting the
background.
sample.
The dancing is really bad, especially for a black girl. Come on.
Well, I just love the gut, the gunt
Yeah, the
that she's
gut.
that she's flapping around.
This is actually produced by Quincy
That's
Jones.
also why I know it's a guy, because a woman would be self-conscious.
Yeah, it's a new
about that.
project.
Someone is calling in during the song. Should we take it?
Yeah. Let's take the call. Let's
Is
cut
it
the video.
is it this chick guy?
Hello. Well, hello. Merry Christmas.
Hey guys, yeah, a lot of controversy of whether this is a girl or a guy.
Yeah.
And definitely a girl. If you guys want to talk to her, I got her right here if you want to say hi.
Absolutely.
Yes, please.
Put her
Yeah,
on.
put her on,
Absolutely.
put her on the horn.
I'll put her on. I'll put her on. Hang on one second.
Uh-huh.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi. So you are in fact female, correct?
Sabrina. Or Serena.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm definitely a broad.
But you're a broad now. You were born with a penis.
No, what's a penis? I never. You talking about the thing that fucked me in my pussy?
Yeah, we're talking about the thing that fucks you in your pussy.
I got a cock, huh, guys? Right?
Why do I have a feeling if I put a finger in your vagina, it would get ripped off?
Yes.
Sounds good. Is that John Huck, the big softball player?
Hey, somebody's heard of me! How fucking awesome
Is
am I?
this
Looks like
Joey
your trading
Diaz?
card.
Joey Diaz.
It sounds
Yeah, I
like
got your card, dude. I got all the softball cards because I'm a chick that loves softball.
You got my card, yeah. My trading
Your
card. That's
rookie
good.
card?
I'm definitely a chick. I know the show's running late. I'm gonna go take a piss standing up. So I'll let you guys go. Have a nice Christmas.
Thanks
all
for
right?
calling.
Hey, happy holidays
All
to
right,
you,
I'll see
chick.
You guys in the women's restroom.
Yeah.
Well, that's solved.
She sounded like Spider-Man.
She had a much better singing voice than talking voice, that's for sure.
All right,
Vagina.
vote. I vote woman, honestly, in the video.
I think it's a woman.
man.
I mean, I'm
I
sorry,
mean,
but
when I
like,
say
I will
man, I
give
mean
it the
post-op.
No, I
She's a
understand
woman
that.
now.
I understand that.
I'll go with all fuck it regardless. Is that cool?
That's good.
As long as they're doing a proper tuck
that's
job,
a
I
gender.
will shove it in the butthole.
They should have that as a gender option. Male, female, I'll fuck it regardless.
Regardless.
Oh, she's calling back.
All right, well,
What?
let's make this quick.
Hey,
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah, hi. It's Mel Gibson again.
Oh, Mel.
Mel. Oh, Mel.
Mel, did you see our last video?
Yeah. So real quick, one, I'm Australian, and two, I'm sorry for apologizing for. I'd like to throw all of you in an oven to show that video. So I think we need to get together. Like you guys are at the studio, right? So you're all leaving, so I can meet you there, and then throw you in an oven.
What's security
That's
like?
offensive to the Jews here. The rest of them have no idea what you're talking about, but that's offensive to us.
The funny thing is, the Jews never showed that video to me, and I kind of hate them a little less now.
Do you think that was a
You
woman
guys showed that video.
or a post-op
Sometimes-
man?
Danielle actually, she figured it out.
See? Post-op man, right?
Yeah, and I think that's what the song is about, that now Santa Claus or Father Christmas can
actually fuck her
in the
pussy.
pussy.
Thank you, Mel.
Okay, Mel, I have a question for you. Am I an oven dodger just because I don't like baking?
No, I call you more of a Sandra Lee.
Mel Gibson knows comedy, people.
You're a racist bitch, and so is John Hawk, and Cornell Reed,
cut him
and
up.
Shannon Hatch.
Oh, my God.
We're done. We're done. Guys,
That was the worst
we are
call.
walking each other to our cars today. Do you understand what is happening?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Before we go, can I promote?
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry
Yeah,
Christmas.
are we-
Yeah, do you have
are
something to
promoting
promote?
Christmas?
Guys, if you don't know, Christmas falls on December 25th.
Guys, Birth of Santa, look it up.
Santa. Okay, you can follow me on Twitter at the Danny Stew, DANISTEW. Also, if you don't have anything to do for New Year's, the Naughty Show is going to be at Cheetah's, which is at 4600 Hollywood Boulevard in Hollywood. It's a $20 cover, cheapest cover you're going to have for New Year's Eve. There's going to be comedy and debauchery and fun, so come. New Year's Eve.
Last time I went to that show, and my boyfriend was getting approached by every woman, and he kept saying, I'm sorry, I'm betrothed. And not anyone knew what betrothed
He's
meant.
talking to strippers and
Yeah.
fucking
I mean,
cheaters.
I don't know why he
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that. I
Why
was like,
he
one, you're
used
not
that.
betrothed.
Yeah.
I
It
don't
would
even
just
know
be
what that
weird that I'm
means,
sitting
so.
next to you and
Yeah.
you happen to be getting a lap dance. But
You're not European? That's cool. Like,
That means I want to get a lap dance on a throne. That's what it sounds like. I'm betrothed.
or when my girlfriend's not next to me.
Yeah,
How about that?
It's fun, though. It's fun. So if you guys have nothing to do on New Year's, you should come.
yikes.
All right, you got anything?
Got a video coming up on Funny or Die probably tomorrow night about Santa and his party that he has right before Christmas and right after Christmas. It's hilarious. Adam Ray, Andrew Santino should be very funny.
Hell yeah.
And follow me on Twitter, John_Huck, JON_HUCK.
How about you, Cornell? Anything?
Oh, I'm going to be at Bray Improv
Oh,
tonight.
I said Cornell. And I'm going to be at Bray Improv tonight. Okay.
You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Corneezy, CORNEEZY.
In the studio.
Yeah. And I'm also going to be driving back home tomorrow, so if you're in the Arcata area and want to go meet me at Everett's, I'll be there drinking and playing pool.
Love it.
I don't really have anything. I'm going home. So if you live in Virginia Beach,
Rocksetter, she runs by.
thanks for watching the show. Thank you very much.
Happy holidays! Yeah, shoot it in my mouth.
What is that? Oh.
Oh, my pussy.
This song makes you wish I had a pussy.
Yeah, so Father Time can fuck it.
Jamaican, too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But who's videotaping that going? Yeah,
So
you're
much
doing
fun. Oh my God.
You gotta be good at things yourself.
Alex, you should come back.
Father Christmas, lover boy, come over here. Give me your dick. Dip it in my cunt. Dip it in my front. Father Christmas, lover boy, eat your dicky in my front. Eat your dicky in my front.